Hello Junior 5 students, how are you? Welcome in your science class with me, Miss Shaimaa Hamdy Kassem, and your channel, the Big Sister channel. As now, we will study lesson 3 from concept 1, unit 1. We have here activity 6, parts of a plant. Okay, this is a nice lesson, and I promise you that you will enjoy studying it. Okay, so let's start. As you see here, this is a plant, and plant consists of parts. Yes, can you tell me some parts of the plant? You know, like flowers, like leaves. Yes, also we have roots in the plant. Okay, so we have these tubes that carry the leaves or flowers, which called stem. Yes, we have stems here. So here, simply we can say that parts of a plant, like roots, stem, leaves, okay? And we will talk about each part of these plant, okay? So first, we will start with the roots, okay? And as we see in this picture, the roots are in the soil, yes? So, what are the functions of the roots? The roots make two things, okay? First, we know that the roots absorb, or in another word, draw, okay? So, roots absorb or draw water and nutrients from the soil to the plant, okay? So this is the first function. Roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil to the plant. And there is another function that it fixes the plant in the soil. What is the meaning of fix? Yes, to make the plant attached to the soil, okay? It can't move, okay, from this place. So it fixes, or in another word, anchor the plant in the soil. So those are the two functions of the roots. First, roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil to the plant, and it fixes or anchor the plant in the soil. Here the word anchor, it may be noun or verb. Noun, as you see here in the picture, this is the anchor, okay? And the verb means to fix, as this anchor fix the ship in the bottom of the sea or ocean, okay? So here, this is the word anchor. As you see, it's an. Then we have ch here, make the sound k. So we have anchor or anchor, okay? So we talked about the functions of the roots. Now we want to see the structure of the roots, okay? If we magnify a part of the roots, what we will see, yes, as you see here in the pictures, we will see very tiny branches, very tiny roots, called what? Root hairs, because it looks like the hair, okay? They have hair-like structure. Structure looks like the hair, so they are very tiny, okay? So here we saw root hairs, which are hair-like structure, okay? They are very tiny branches that increase the amount of absorbed water. So how it comes that these tiny branches, the hair-like structure in the roots, increase the amount of water absorbed? We will take an example here to make it easy for you. As you see here, we have two pictures. In picture A, we have here a grandpa that has his grandchildren, and all of them carry water. So we have here the old person and children that help him to carry water, okay? But here in the picture P, we have the old person that carry water. So if we compare between the two pictures, we will see what? As in picture A, we have how many bottles of water? Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bottles, as the small children help their grandpa to carry more water. Yes, but here in picture B, the old man can carry only 2 bottles or packets of water. Yes, so now we can imagine how the root hairs increase the amount of the absorbed water and the nutrients that the plant needs from the soil. So as you see here, we have 2 pictures, A and B. What's the difference between the 2 pictures? Yes, picture A, the roots have more hair-like structure, root hairs, more than what the roots in picture B. So you conclude what? Yes, that picture A, which the roots here have more root hairs or hair-like structure, will absorb more water and nutrients from the roots in picture B. Why? Because the root hair increase the amount of the absorbed water and nutrients. Those tiny branches increase the amount of the absorbed water and the nutrients that the plant need from the soil. Okay, so now we will go to another part in the plant, which is the stem. Okay, also we have 2 functions for the stems. Can you tell me? Yes, they transport water and nutrients from the roots to the rest of the plant, to the other parts of the plant. So here the stem transports water and nutrients from the roots, okay, to the other parts of the plant. Also, they support the leaves and the flowers of the plant because they carry or hold the leaves and the flowers of the plant, so they support leaves and the flowers. So we have 2 functions for the stems, as they transport the water and nutrients from the roots, which are absorbed by the roots, so they transport them to the rest of the plant. Also, they support, okay, they hold the leaves and the flowers of the plant. Okay, how water and nutrients are transported by the stem? Can you think with me in this part? Yes, how these water and nutrients are transported by the stem? Yes, through tubes or vessels called what? Xylem. Okay, as the stems contain tubes or vessels called xylem. As you see here, this is a drawing of xylem, as here in the xylem the nutrients and the water transported to other parts of the plant, leaves, flowers. Okay, as you see here, this tube contain water, also nutrients. Okay, and we have smaller vessel, as this smaller vessel transport these water and nutrients to the leaves. Okay, so we have here the word xylem, as X here make the sound the like the letter Z. Okay, also we have the I here, Y make the sound like long I sound. Okay, like the letter I, so we have xy. Then we have the second part, which is lim, xylem. To know, this is a tube or vessel inside the stem that transport the nutrients and water to other parts of the plant. Okay, and this is a picture of vessel, you know, the blood vessels. Okay, and this is a tube to imagine how the xylem looks like. It looks like the tube or the vessel that transport water and nutrients. Okay? Okay, this is about the structure of the stems. So we have a question here. Are there different forms of stems, or stems are only one type or one form? Yes, the answer that there are different forms of stems. We have 5 forms of a stem. So we have 5 forms of stems and we will talk about them now, okay? As the first form of stems, wood stem, like the tree trunk. As you see here, the tree trunk here is stem, okay, that support the leaves, okay, of the tree, also transport water and nutrients from the roots to the other parts of the plant or the tree, okay. Also from the wood stem, like shrubs, and shrubs, short trees, okay. Also here the stems are wood stem, okay, in the shrubs. So we have wood stem as the tree trunk and the shrubs, okay. The second form of stems is upright stem, like most of the flowers. Most of flowers have the upright stem, okay. It's straight stems, as you see here, okay. This is the upright stems. So we have the third form of stems, which are climb stems. Climb stems, as what the vines or grapes. These are grapes. Do you like grapes? Yes. Okay. So here, this is the climb stem. These are another form of the stems, okay? So we have now the form number 4, which is tuber stems, like what? The potato plant. The potato plant has some stems that extend underground, that found underground. They are called tubers, okay? So here some stems extend underground, found underground, so they called tuber, like the potato plant, okay. Okay, the last type of the forms of stems, the runner stem. As you see here, these thin red stems called runner stem, they are running on the ground. As you see here, they aren't upward, they are horizontally, as you see here, and they help the plant to form new plants, okay. So some stems run along the ground to help form new plants, so they are called runner stem. And these pictures to show you how they form new plants, okay. So now we talked about the forms of stems. We have wood stem, like tree trunk and shrubs. Also we have upright stem, like most flowers. We have climb stem, like vines or grapes. Also we have tuber stem, like potato plant, and the last one, runner stem, okay. So now we talked about the roots, the stem, and we know their functions, okay. Now it's time to talk about the last part of the plant that we will study, which is the leaves, okay. We know that the leaves make food for the plant through the photosynthesis process. We know this information, yes. But the question here, why the leaves are green? Why most of the leaves are green? The answer, because they contain chlorophyll. chlorophyll, which gives them their green color. So this chlorophyll gives the leaves the green color. The word chlorophyll is very easy. We can divide it into 3 syllables, okay? The first one, CH here make the sound K, so we have K, lo, clo. Then we have ro, chloro. Then we have PH that makes the sound F, like the letter F, okay? Then we have I, L, fill, chlorophyll, okay? So the chlorophyll absorbs energy from the sun, which allow carbon dioxide to combine with water, okay? So chlorophyll absorb the energy from the sunlight, okay? And this energy is used to allow the carbon dioxide to combine with water, okay? And form the food of the plant, which is sugar, okay? Also it produces what? Yes, oxygen gas, as the leaves of the plant take in carbon dioxide, water, nutrients, and sunlight, and then it produces what? Yes, sugar and oxygen gas. So how the leaves take in carbon dioxide and gives up oxygen gas? Can you think with me? Yes, they must have pores or something that allow to take the carbon dioxide, allow the carbon dioxide to enter, and also allow the oxygen gas to go out from the leaves. So this thing is pores, okay, that found on the surface of the plant leaf that allow gases to move into and out of the plant, okay? So these pores on the surface of the plant leaves allow gases to move into and out of the plant. What are these gases? Yes, carbon dioxide and oxygen. And these pores called what? Stomata. Stomata. Okay? Okay. We have different shapes of leaves. You know that? Yes? As we have narrow leaves, looks like needles. As you see here, this is narrow leaves. Look like needles. Okay? Also we have flat and wide leaves, as you see here. Okay? So we have different shapes of leaves, even narrow leaves like needles or flat and wide leaves. Okay? Now, who can tell me what happens in the photosynthesis process? Okay? Yes, the chlorophyll absorbs energy from the sunlight. Green leaves use this light energy to combine the carbon dioxide from air with water. Okay? And then the leaves manufacture. This is a new word. Manufacture means to produce. Okay? What nutrients? Food, like what? Sugars, starch, fats, proteins, all of these, the food for the plant that the plant needs to survive. Okay? Also it produces what? Or the leaves manufacture oxygen gas that animals and humans need to breathe. Okay? Animals and human breathe oxygen. We take this oxygen from the product of the photosynthesis that happens in the green leaves. Okay? So this is the word manufacture, which is a verb. We can divide it into 4 syllables. We have man, then you. It pronounced like the letter U, so the long sound of the letter U. Man, you, facture. we have the last syllable, which is T-U-R-E, pronounced as chur. So manufacture, that means produce. Okay. So now the leaves manufacture the food and the oxygen gas. How for these food to be transported from the leaves to the other parts of the plant? Think with me. Yes, we need tubes that transport the food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. Yes, well done, junior 5 students. So here, these tubes called what? Phloem. Okay. So what is a phloem? As we see this small word, it consists of 2 syllables. We have PH make the sound F, so we have flow, M. So phloem, okay? The phloem are tubes transport the food materials from the leaves to the other parts of the plant, okay? So now I want you to don't mix up between the xylem and phloem, okay? Xylem is tube or vessel that transport the nutrients and the water through them into the leaves, okay? But phloem is tubes that transport the food materials from the leaves to the other parts of the plant, okay? So the water and nutrients are transported from roots to the xylem in the stem, okay, to the smaller vessels of the xylem to the leaves, okay? And in the leaves, the photosynthesis process takes place, so the leaves manufacture what? The food, yes, which is sugar, and these food materials transported through the phloem to the other parts of the plant. Okay, we have here now a very important question. Give reasons for the life on Earth without plants would be impossible. Why? Why the life on Earth without plants would be impossible? The answer here simply because during the photosynthesis process, the plants produce oxygen gas that animals and people need to breathe. As we know, in the photosynthetic process, what happens? The plant produces oxygen gas, and this oxygen gas moves out from the leaves through the pores, which is stomata, yes, and the animals and people breathe this oxygen. So with this information, we finished our part of this lesson today. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share my channel. See you next video, inshallah. Thank you.